Okay. Oh shit, they did a video too? Oh shit. We might just watch this video right here. Another good movie is Freddy versus Jason. And I was back and forth on the whole Freddy versus Jason thing. I was like, you know what? It was cool that they brought them both together in that world. But I mean, if you have to take it from the point of view where it's like, this fictional world and both of them are there, everything else is like, all right, cool. I get it. I get it. But then it's just like, bro, it's just like any anime crossover, comic crossover, shit like that, except for a few where they involve Superman. Superman will always be top dog on that shit, but they never let one individual win because the fans get all upset. No, no, Jason could have done this. Freddy could have been like this. Like, so they have to play that whole, like, don't fuck up the IPs and let one of them have an edge over the other. That's why even in the end, with Jason walking out, with Freddy's head, Freddy's eyes pop open. You know what I'm saying? So it couldn't just be a thing. Kill that motherfucker off. Kill him off. But yeah. Why you always have Tinder? I leave it open so that way, because since I never go on there, if I don't leave it open, it won't register. People or me going out to people or whatever. It's something like there's something that system, the way that it's built, the only way that you get to see the people on there is if you're on it. Like, this is why I say dudes need to stay the fuck off Tinder, because Tinder's fucking trash, in all honesty. But it legitimately wants you to waste your time on it constantly. No matter what they say about finding someone, everything else, they are full of shit. They want you to stay on that bitch, plain and simple. Which is why, as we've seen so many of the numbers keep going up on, like, women who like you, whatever. I can guarantee you, I could go on there and scroll through and like 100 fucking bitches, and none of them will pop up with the ones that are in waiting. That's just the way that shit is built. That's the way it's built, man. Like, dead ass. Anyway, so yeah, okay. So if you don't know the situation right now, you know what? Let's see if we can find anything from him specifically. So 50 Cent's son and mom's been talking a whole lot of shit. Saying that $6,700 a month for child support wasn't enough. But I don't think a lot of people know the whole story behind it, though. And I want to see, man, we might just watch this right here. You know what? I'm going to say what I'm going to say on it, and then we're going to watch this right here. Fuck it. That's what we'll do. But essentially, yeah, they were saying that him being raised on $6,700 a month child support wasn't enough. Now listen. Let me say this right now. I'm not condoning anybody on the type of parent they were. If you were a good parent, you were a good parent. If you were a shitty parent, you were a shitty parent. In those types of situations, there's two options, all right? You get a dude who beat the cheeks, you get knocked up, dude says, fuck that. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks. Do it moving. You don't hear shit from him again. No child support, no nada. Then you get the one where it's like, all right, shit didn't work out. Fuck it. You know what? I'm going to still be there. I'm going to go ahead and support financially, even if I can't be around. You know what I'm saying? And in his case, of course, fucking 50 Cent, this motherfucker's traveling all over the world, trying to make bread, whatever. My dad pays $3,100. That's enough. Listen. Honestly, yo, $6,700 a month child support, ma'am, you are supposed to be working as well. You know what I'm saying? It's child support, not supporting you and the kid. It's child support. 67. Let's just break it down to 7 racks a month. 7 racks a month. Can we do the math? Anybody want to do the math? 84 racks a year. All right? That's a lot of fucking money. 84 racks a year is a lot of money. And if you live in somewhere that's outside of your bounds or, your wealth, fucking move. Now, I know they were living in New York. New York can be pricey, but 84 racks a year? Bruh. No, you good. You are good. Like, straight up. But there's more to the situation. From what I got from about the son, was he was sitting there saying that the money wasn't enough, daddy wasn't there, but it was more about the money than anything. But I found this little gem right here. This is what 50. Oh shit! Did I close that video? What the fuck? 50 ends up calling his ex. Yo, I closed the fucking video. What is wrong with me? Here we go. From right here. We'll just let this do the talking. Here you go.
She said she's mad at you. You set her up.
Look at this, right?
What's good?
I'm having more issues with my son's mother.
Holy shit. Put the music down.
No, you don't got no issues with me.
Yeah, you live on the radio.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Bitch, yes, you are.
Now you told my son to call me and tell me he need 50 pairs of sneakers for back to school.
I did not say that. I did not say that.
You said he said somebody else got a whole bunch of pairs of sneakers.
And he said a boy in his class hunted on him and said he has 50 pairs of sneakers. And
A boy in his class. He said a boy in his class stunted on him, saying he has 50 pairs of sneakers. Okay, let's let that keep going.
Marquise said, how the hell does he have 50 pairs of sneakers and his father's a lawyer and my dad's on the Forbes list? That's exactly.
How fucking irresponsible are you as a parent? How irresponsible are you as a parent to sit there? Your child says, why does he have 50 pairs of sneakers and his dad's a lawyer and mine's on the Forbes list and I don't? Well, as the mama raising the kid, it'd be one of those situations where it'd be like, first off, why the fuck you comparing your life to somebody else's life, first and foremost? What the fuck do 50 pairs of sneakers actually do with what's going on in the real world and what you're supposed to be doing, which is studying while you're in fucking school, getting a goddamn education, all that good stuff? Absolutely not. Not this lady. But what makes all of this even better is this right here. If the article decides that it wants to pop up, there we go. First off, what his son failed to say anything about was the fact that the house that they lived in, 50 paid for that bitch outright. Now, hold up. What you trying to tell me is that you living in a house that ain't costing you shit per month as a child. Your mama is getting $6,700 in child support, and they bought you a house. Your biggest expense, which is that crib, is covered. Y'all Gucci. Period. $6,700. What you got? Electricity, gas, water bill, and then shit for you. Is your mama not working? Okay, well still, $6,700 is fine. 3 racks a month on a kid. It's unnecessary. But guess what? If you getting that, fuck it. Cool. That works. The other 3 racks is yours for whatever. But instead, what it is child support. It should be 3 racks. If you're spending 3 racks on your kid a month, groceries, new clothes, like shit like that, there you go. The other 3 racks should be put off to the side for his ass when he hits 18. To make matters even worse, his son is 20 some odd years old, 25, 26, some shit like that, and a nigga still bitching. He had everything paid for. His daddy did way more than that. He set that boy up with the means to start his own shoe company. Bought the entirety of an inventory from someone who was going out of business, sent all the shoes to him, and gave him the keys to the kingdom on how to start up his own online shoe business. Did they do that? No. But to make matters worse, here's the crazy thing. 50 was actually paying her 25 racks a month in child support. At the age of 10, his mom was getting paid 25 racks a month in child support. To break this whole long story down, what she did was said she thought she could get more money. She thought she could get more money. So she went to a lawyer, was planning on taking him to court. 50 said, you know what? Let me go ahead and do that to myself. Took his damn self to court when he found this out. It wanted the state to actually say what was justifiable for him to be paying in child support per month. And you know what the state said? The state said, well, it's not on there. The state said $6,700 a month. She fucked herself out of 25 racks a month. His son don't come off and say that though. And nothing that I've seen, the Instagram shit and everything else, nowhere on it does his son ever come out and say, oh yeah, my mama, 25K, what the fuck? Yeah, that's a, hey yo, what the fuck? That is one of those moments right there. 25 racks a month? Nigga, what? And then you were talking about you gonna go to, oh my God. You want to talk about selling the bag? She sold the fucking bag. She had the bag, sold it, out of there, gone, goodbye, peace, toodaloo, deuces, all of it. She sold the fucking bag, straight up. But he don't want to admit that. So he bought you a crib to live in. You know that crib wasn't cheap. You know that. You know that house wasn't fucking cheap. Was paying you 25 racks a month. Gave you the ability to have some form of business sense. Showed you how to start your own shit. Become self-sufficient. Because what he made is his. Not yours. That woman should have kept her mouth shut. 1,000. 1,000. $250,000 a year. Bruh. Even 80 racks a year. Bitch, please. Hey, why you tripping? But that's what she did. But her son don't want to admit that. So, since I don't have to go through and search 1,000 fucking videos, let's pull up. Where's it at? There it is right there. Let's go ahead and watch this real quick. Since we are on YouTube, I might have to speed it up, do like 1.25 or something like that so they don't trip and I don't get no bullshit, whatever. But the fact is, yo, how is it possible? How is it possible? Oh, where's it at? There it is. How is it possible that you complain about that? $6,700 a month? Bro, that could change people's lives.
Again dragged by his son Marquise when he hopped on Instagram Live with entrepreneur and former rapper Choke No Joke to vent his frustrations with his father and his child support payments. According to Marquise, the $6,700 a month he received from 50 isn't enough to maintain the lifestyle he claimed he needed in New York City.
To maintain the lifestyle he needed, lifestyle, boy, you don't, what the fuck lifestyle you got? See, this is what people don't get too. When you with your mama, you with your mama. When you with your daddy, you with your daddy. You live in two fucking lifestyles at that point in time. Just because daddy buy you all these nice toys and all these nice clothes and everything else that are at his crib, if and when you go and see him, your mama might not want that. Or, in fact, his mama would have wanted it, but the fact of the matter was, whatever happened, happened, and they weren't living the same life. That's how it works in the real world. This nigga don't understand shit if that's what he's complaining about.
City.
It's $6,700 a month.
Okay. And I can't buy socks?
Listen to what I'm saying to you.
Right.
$6,700 a month, right? $6,700 a month in the state of New York City. You do the math.
Oh, I done the math. I've been in child support, brother. I went to jail for it. So
Okay, cool. $6,700 a month, right? Okay,
$6,700 a month, right?
You're talking about a Ford Lister. Hold on, wait, listen. You're talking about somebody that has problems with everybody. You can't just live in any neighborhood. $81K is not a substantial amount of money.
So let's
Nigga, wait. 81K is not a... Bro, he's smoking. He smoked some shit. His brain is fried. He's fucked.
problems with. El Chapo, like you saying this is so absurd because it lets us know how deluded you fucking are. You're a grown ass man talking about how 81K isn't enough, bro. What are you fucking talking about, bro?
81,000.
81,000 ain't enough, and if it's not, nigga, go somewhere else. Y'all did not have to.
What I say, go somewhere else. They didn't have to live in New York. I'm sure that's where he's going right now. Bitch, move. There's less expensive places. There really are. But in New York, you can live on 81 racks a year. You can. You can find a decent fucking spot. And you don't have to live in the city, too. Like, people, he out his goddamn mind, bruh.
Live in New York, bro.
Majority of New Yorkers live off less than that.
I was about to say, what are we talking
It's an
about,
expensive
bro?
city, yes, but
Facts.
80,000, you can't find a place. You can live comfortably with 80,000.
Bro, child support is what it is. It's support, bro. It's not your whole life.
I think
It's
motherfuckers
just
lose that.
support.
Nigga, grown
It's
as hell. How
support.
old is he?
Tweet 25 right now talking like this, bro.
You are 25. Is he still getting paid?
Still, no, you're not getting paid no more. However, this is the other problem.
Okay,
He not
25. He better not. He better not be getting nothing now. He better not be getting a goddamn thing, boy. It's you on your own now. If your mama didn't save no money up, put some money off to the side for you for when you turn grown. If she didn't give you the business savvy to go ahead and get out there and make bread, if she didn't teach you all the right things and you just sat here trying to live off of the name, nigga, you struggling. You struggling.
whole story. He not telling the whole story, but let. It gets deeper, but I'm gonna let him continue his side of the story, and we're gonna hear 50 Cent's side. Let's
Oh,
hear what
okay.
you gotta say, man.
You
Okay.
can't just live anywhere.
And if he's contributing 6,700, that means your mom's got the other half. It ain't just for him to take care of you. She got to take care of you 700.
Facts. Child support. And child support on a real deal is a fucking scam in the first place. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Okay. Let me put this in the right way. Child support through the courts is a scam. And the reason how I know this is because I've actually had the time, I had to, for some period, read a great deal of the documentation on what happens in that. And I've known quite a few people who were in situations where they were paying this child support and everything else. It is always going to favor the mother, first and foremost. Next up, the reason why it's a scam isn't for what you think. It isn't because, motherfuckers got to pay child support. No, that's not why. But it's the way that the state gets paid from these obscene child support rulings. Not just that. I mean, essentially, judges and shit like that, they can retire off of this. That's $100. And if a man is prior to any court ruling paying something as far as child support, and I mean a good amount in child support. I'm talking like, a couple racks or so a month in child support to the girl, because it hadn't gone through the court system, and because of the fact that if you don't keep said receipts or some kind of paperwork or whatever, and you're just trusting that this individual that you shared, a life with on some level, and that you are actually parenting a child with, if you don't get it all in writing and keep some form of receipts, they can go after you for whatever you were paying them from beforehand too. So let's say the kid turns 10 years old and you've been paying all this money to her for these 10 years. But she want to take you to court to see if she can get more. She can also say, this motherfucker ain't paid me nothing. And there's absolutely no proof that you have. It's a shitty situation. So guys got to be smarter about it. And they got to be smart about who they put their dick in. Let's keep that a stack too. And ladies need to be smarter about who they fuck with. Child support is not a free bag, bitch. No. It's support for the child. It ain't about you. Get your ass to work. If you chose to leave or do whatever, had to dip off for whatever reason, get your ass to work, make bread, cover your half of it.
There's no
Where's her
point.
6,700 to go with?
It's 6,700 a month.
Now y'all got 12, 1,300,
Oh my
now
God.
13,000 a month.
Oh my! See, hold on, yo, choke. This is where you get it. This is where it goes down a bad path, brother. This is what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Yo, bro, 6,700. If I told you right now, right?
What's going on, Quint?
Your life over right now with 6,700 a month and rebuild your life.
Yes.
Can you do it?
He didn't even
Hell yeah! He didn't hesitate in a say. Bro, if right now, bruh, give me 6,700. Fuck it. Yep. I'ma show you. I'ma show you how to stump my hey yo, 6,700 a month? Hell yeah, somebody could start their fucking lives over. I know motherfuckers that don't make 2 racks a month. They doing okay? Give them 6,700, bruh. Let's, bro. He fucking tripping. I'm doing good, Quint. So what's going on with you? How you doing today? Thanks for hopping on and hopping in the chat.
Anything like yes, of course.
Yes, in
of course.
support. Yes, yes.
Oh no, wait, he'll clarify this on the because maybe we didn't understand what he was saying. Hold on, just
What you mean, King Brian? Just did a hole in one.
You have nothing.
6,700, yes,
Nothing.
I can.
Hey, thank you. Thank you,
Nothing.
Quint.
What? 6,700, I'm good
That's
a
what I'm saying.
month, nigga.
Stop comparing it
Yes.
to yourself.
No, nigga, who is he? First off, you asked him. He just asked. He asked if you got 6,700 and had to start up. So first off, he does have to compare it to himself. You asked the question in that manner. But I don't give a fuck who you are. Even if you a multi-millionaire, if you fall off and somebody was like, all right, here's 6,700 a month, you're going to be able to start your life over. Am I wrong? I mean, what's up, Scope? What's good? You finally made it? You late, bruh. You late. Nah, but seriously, somebody tell me in YouTube or Twitch right now, tell me, am I wrong? If I give you 67, nigga, I ain't giving shit. But no. If somebody was like, here's $6,700 a month, would that not either A, make your life better, but taking it from his question, B, would you not be able to fucking live on 67? Hey, listen. So there's 80 racks a year, bruh. I mean, let's just break it down. Let's just put it at 7,000 a month. All right, let's just put it at that because that's what it is. 7 racks a month. We can round up. It's a 7. It's above 5. We can round up to 7 racks a month. 84 racks a year. You telling me you couldn't make a comeback on 84 racks? Nigga, you be living better than what you are right now. Let's keep it as 100. Come on, bruh. Let's see. Where I live, most you get for child support will be anywhere between $300 or $1,200, and that's the thing. It depends. A lot of different factors come into child support, but there's times where motherfuckers try and take it overboard. Yeah, definitely, the courts will try and do that. But $300 to $1,200, I mean, yeah, that's enough. Based on, I know where you live, because I know you told me before the state you live in. I understand what the what the median pay is in those areas, things like that. But remember, I showed y'all the article. She was getting 25 racks a month and sold the bag. Shot herself in the foot. 100. All right. Let's see. My bad. I didn't get notifications. I didn't get your message. Bro, I don't know what the hell is up with the noties, for real. Sorry, I was typing so fast. More than enough. My family can finally eat food instead of sardines or saltine crack. Hey, yo, listen. $6,700 a month. I'll tell you right now where to move. There's quite a few states you could move to right now. $6,700 a month. You living well, my boy. You living well. Move to Nevada. Move to Arizona. Move to Bro, you could move anywhere in the U.S. Find the right city. You could live anywhere in the U.S. on $6,700.
Stop.
No,
Look, you're comparing it to yourself how quickly you said that, bro. Think about it. From nothing. 6,700?
What do you mean? You're right. Now that you say it like
Think
that,
about that.
I don't think that's a big enough safety net.
Yes.
But what if I make a $1 million bet and it goes wrong?
No.
6,700 is not gonna save me.
Exactly.
So
think about that.
And that's a Forbes lister.
Exactly, because really, what you said yesterday.
That's all it is.
Yeah, I'm not thinking about myself right now.
We talking about Forbes lister.
Yeah.
Top hottest rapper of all time.
But that's the whole thing. Even if he's all of those things, like I said, if you a multi-millionaire, a billionaire, and you fell off or whatever, everything gone from you. You getting $6,700 a month coming back? Oh yeah, you good. You good. You good. You perfectly fine. You can live. You can survive.
Time.
Not really.
Buy a baby, get a baby by me, baby. Be a millionaire. That's my daddy. So compare
Yep.
to that, nigga.
He didn't say his kids are gonna be millionaires.
Exactly.
So that was his perspective. Now the way that he's talking, bro, you'd have thought that he legit didn't do anything. He didn't buy anything. He didn't do anything. You know, nothing was done for him. But this is 50 Cent's side of the story, and it is very interesting how much relevant piece of information he decided to not give us. All right.
The actual
that's
talking to the jeweler, and he had a small diamond chain, two small diamond chains, trying to do a bigger diamond chain, right? Trading them, see how much you get that one. And I walked in, he goes, "Oh, you have somebody like watching me?" I said, "Nah." He said, "Oh, so coincidence?" He said, "Yeah." Then he turned back to the jeweler. He goes back to talking to the jeweler, and he's like, "Nah, I can't do that." Now I'm like, because of how much the jeweler's asking him for. So he can't do move, negotiating, putting two small diamond chains back to get a bigger diamond chain with the money I'm mailing.
So he didn't tell him that.
Yo!
Fresh off of
what?
This is when he just turned 18. Fresh off of child support being done, he was in the jeweler exchanging diamond chains.
I mean, that's how he wanted to be supported, man.
Now
he wanted to be supported in change.
Now in the original live, he was sitting there saying, "Oh, I wanted to buy socks, and I just wanted things," like making it seem as if like
socks.
Yeah, I went without. Nigga, you were in a jewelry store with diamond chains, dog.
Yo, I can't. You can't make this shit up. This is ultimate American entitlement right here. This is the ultimate entitlement right here. I wanted to get a bigger gold chain or a diamond chain. Fuck these two little ones. Nah, let me get the big one. Socks, I got you. I get some every Christmas. Nigga, you need socks? Yeah, we can send you socks, bro. I will personally listen. You got more money than me, but I'll go out right now, go and buy you some socks and send them to you. All right, I'll do it. I will do it. I have no problem with it. What kind of bullshit is this, man?
People act like jewelry is a necessity. It's so crazy the way
people
say it, bro.
Facts.
It's reckless. Just say it.
Just
you
say
were
that.
Reckless with your money, and $6,700 was not enough to buy your big diamond chain.
But then we learn more about the mother too. That's what we learned as well.
Yo, like, let's go back to what he just said here, because it sparked something in me. It really did spark something in me.
It's like making it seem as if like I went without. Nigga, you were in a jewelry store with diamond chains, dog?
People act like jewelry is a necessity. It's so crazy the way
People act like jewelry's a necessity. People act like a lot of shit is a necessity. That's not. Cars technically are not a necessity, but we look at them as they are due to all the things we have to do on a daily basis. And for the most part in the States, public transport, depending on the city or state that you're in, is trash. Okay, it's absolute trash. But then there's cities in the U.S. where people don't even buy cars. It's unnecessary. But what If we take cars as a necessity, what I'll tell you is not a necessity is you owning a Mercedes, a BMW, a Bentley, a Ferrari, Lamborghini. I can go on and on and on and on and on. What it is you're looking at it from the standpoint of entitlement, number one, and chasing fucking clout, number two. Motherfucker, listen. I kid you not about this. So you guys have seen the two cars I owned. If you're on my Instagram, you've seen my two babies. Okay, I've owned cars that were even more expensive than those at one point in time, but I had the means to do so. That point in time. But I have watched people who have bought vehicles, and this blew my mind. One was a female. She had me shook when she said this. Yeah, it's like, because my insurance and my car payment every month is like $1,200-$1,400. Bitch, what? What? She didn't have enough money for shit, but you paying $1,400 on your car note and your insurance? Bitch, what are you driving? Oh. This bitch was overstretching herself to try and afford a C-class fucking Mercedes. And I'm sorry I laughed about the C-class like that. I mean, that almost seemed very snooty in and of itself, but it's not like that. I've seen motherfuckers paying $600 a month on a truck they knew they couldn't fucking afford. $600? Nigga, how bad is your credit? How much? I mean, in the car world, they call it pounds. How many pounds extra did they have on the price of that vehicle? Bitch, how bad is your driving record? $1,200? $1,400 on car note and insurance? Oh, Lord, somebody fucking help me, please. You tripping. Bitch, that is the old house. That's more than a mortgage. Nigga, that's 2 times some people's mortgage. You tripping. Bro, you see it all the time. But then you go and visit other countries and things like that. Japan. Niggas rarely need cars in Japan. That's just 100. Spain. Niggas rarely need cars in Spain. They also have great public transportation systems. Ride sharing. The UK in some places. Niggas really don't need cars. Transportation through the city is usually pretty easy. Motherfuckers walk. Right now, if I went out and walked, I like taking walks at times. I go out and I run. Sometimes when I get off stream, even though it's like extremely late, I'll go out and take runs. Middle of the day, if I go out to go walking and I'm in normal clothes and not in like, a tank, shorts, running gear, shit like that, motherfuckers don't do it to me. But I mean, bitches don't do it to me. They be honking, talking about, hey, no, that was conceited as fuck, but it's true. But most of the time, motherfuckers is like, ha ha, like on some old ha ha type shit, laughing at you. Fuck it, that's a broke nigga right there. You know what I'm saying? Because in people's head, it's so much a part of them that they don't understand the reality of those things not being necessary. What's necessary is that you have at least, 4 fucking walls around you, a roof over your goddamn head, some food in your refrigerator, some water to drink, and some gas or electricity to fucking cook it on. That's it. That is all. Those are the necessities. Food and water are the primary ones. Shelter is another primary one. Everything outside of that, nobody give a fuck. Shouldn't give a fuck outside of those things as necessities. Diamonds are not necessities. Fucking watches are not necessities. We get those things because they are nice little treats to ourselves as a reward. But if you breaking yourself to have those things, you got a fucking mental problem. Damn, that statement just triggered all that in me because it's crazy to see how unrealistic some people are, especially in the States. It's very fucking sad.
Spend money, bro. Man, you was reckless. Just say it.
Just
you
say
were
that.
reckless with your money, and $6,700 was not
Yeah.
enough to buy your big diamond.
You and your mama was spending your money on other shit.
As well.
I can't wait.
Oh man.
His mother never had a job. She didn't do nothing. I would have questioned whether I was
She never had a job.
after the fact. She genuinely did not want to do nothing. This girl looked in my face and told me, like, she was like, "You bought Mike Tyson's house?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "Why you ain't tell me this?" I said, "Because you ain't moving there." I said, "Nah, you got to go. You gonna get a place over here." I gave her the same money that I gave my grandmother to buy my grandmother's house for her.
He said, when he moved into Mike Tyson's house, you moved into Mike Tyson's house. Why didn't you tell her? Why didn't you tell me? Because bitch, you ain't moving there. Facts. What does it matter where he moving to? He worked for that money.
Her to pick out a house and buy her house, and you go there until you figure out what you want to do. You don't want to do nothing.
He bought his grandmama and her a
So
house.
didn't tell also.
Wow.
50 Cent
That's
bought
what I
them a
said.
house.
Bruh.
Bought them a
So
house.
the house that you grew up in was paid for, and he still paid child support. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? What's crazy is that you doing this for, and I'm not going to act as if like 50 Cent is like a perfect father because I don't know him. But to be,
It's not about that,
the
though.
financial responsibility that he had to uphold and making it seem as if like, oh, he gave me was $6,700. Yeah, after he paid for the house, and you were living so luxurious that you somehow still had 2 diamond chains on. But it gets worse.
I tell him how you told
It
my
gets worse.
son. to
Oh,
come
yeah.
back and tell me
That's
he
what we
had
just
50
watched.
Pairs of sneakers for back to school.
That's what we just watched right there.
You said he said somebody else got a whole bunch of pairs of sneakers.
He said a boy in his class started on him and said he had 50 pairs of sneakers. And Marquise said,
I won't even repeat myself about this part.
and his father's a lawyer, my dad's on the
You know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna order a
And why you
pizza.
didn't be a responsible parent and say, look, you don't need 50 pairs of shoes.
20 pair. That is a responsibility.
We get to this point, we sit here and we try, and again, I'm not making it seem like
Said 20 pairs?
father, but to sit here and to go in a public manner to
Wait, that boy had 20 pairs of sneakers too? What, he was like 10, 12 years old at that point? 20 nigga, listen. I know there's some sneakerheads out there. I don't own 20 pairs of sneakers right now. I could be a billionaire, a millionaire. I still wouldn't own 20 pairs of sneakers. More importantly to me, you know, I'd buy dress shoes and shit like that. But even still, I don't own 20 pairs of them. The fuck? Look, if you're getting $6,700 a month, living rent-free, mortgage-free, tax-free on that $6,700 too, because child support is not taxed. Bruh, you got 20 pairs of sneakers. Over the years, you're going to get more. Every 4-6 months, something like that, you're going to get more. Build your collection, nigga. Sit your ass down. Shut your ass the fuck up. Facts. Be right back. Gonna go eat. Yeah, do you, King Brian? I'm actually going to probably order something right now, too. I'm probably going to order a pizza. I was going to cook, but I think I'm going to just order something. Yeah, I'll tell you, what should I order?
Especially in a financial manner, and exclude all that information is absurd.
Facts. That's the whole
wanted
thing.
A
Yep.
luxurious life because who your father was, not because you earned it, not because your mother even attempted to put you in a better situation. But you don't tell that side of the story. So you rather go on IG Live and make it seem as if like your father didn't. You went without. Oh,
It's
we were-
crazy.
we were- oh my goodness.
It's crazy. I needed socks.
You got 20 pair of shoes. What are you
Nigga.
talking about?
But it's like a huge gap in his life experiences where he doesn't even know what it's like to be a regular person at all.
Yes.
And the sad part is you would think the fact that 50 was been able to provide financially would free up the mom to not work, which is not a big deal if she doesn't need to, except you should be spending that time trying to make a great, like, really build your family.
Exactly.
But
It's still some kind of ethics in your child.
Sneakers is what he needs to be happy. That
Yeah,
means you
no.
raised him wrong.
Exactly.
He
Facts.
can't be happy unless he has
Facts.
everything everybody else has. It's a competition because the next nigga down the street is a lawyer and he's 50 saying he just had this successful show. That means that they see their dad do something successful with a brand new TV show, with an album that dropped, with a shoe that came out.
Oh, I'm about to get paid.
Like, oh shit, how's that gonna benefit us? And it's one, entitlement, because
Yep.
they feel like they're owed something that they did nothing to deserve.
Yep.
And two, it's like there's no
Your pops bought you a plate. You feel like a king today. Good shit. Good shit.
Doesn't matter what city in this country
W
you live in.
Pops.
$6,700 a month in support, you're good.
And
you
with
might
that-
not be
with-
living luxuriously in every city, but you're good.
I would know.
Not in every city, but $6,700 in some cities. You living well, nigga. You living luxurious. Let's see, in this state. Oh, hell yeah. 81 racks a year. Your house is paid for too. Your crib is paid for. And you got 81 racks a year? Oh no, you living well. You can go ahead and buy that Benzo. Alright? You ain't even gotta get a C class. You can get yourself an SL, SLK, fucking, gone for it. Hell, you can get you a clean ass Beamer. clean Beamer. Brand new. 80 racks a year? Come on, man. You ain't gotta live in the most goddamn expensive fucking city in all of America. But, that's just me, though, being smart about it. Whatever.
I would say if the household is like the house is already paid for, you got the house that you want to live
You
in.
live it in luxury at that
The major
point.
bill that everybody stresses about, that you have to have 3 times the amount to make sure you can afford where you live, housing is already paid for,
You're good, bro.
You're
Yep.
good. You're fine. And we know you're good because even your mother right here literally sat there and said, you have 20 pair of Jordans. You're good, bro. You, after child support, you was rocking around.
Stop. I'm sorry. You was accounting in the 6,700 and with like housing, the nigga bought them a house. So that
It's
doesn't-
done already,
So
yeah.
that's just extra.
That's
for
what I'm
like
saying.
groceries.
That's
Thank you.
I thought you was baking it into.
No.
like
The housing is
Nah,
done.
you're good, bro.
Bruh, I swear, at that point, I'm spending like $1,200 a month on groceries because that's the most important thing to me. Going on a nice trip every 4 months, some shit like that. Like, for real. That's keeping it a stack. Learning things. Investing in business. Fuck. Pops, hey, yo, look. We don't get to talk much, whatever. What should I invest in? Obviously, you savvy with your investments or whatever. What should I do? You wasn't asking none of the right fucking questions. Stop blaming it on other people. Bruh, right now, 25 years old, that boy should be sitting on mills. 100. If that's how you looked at your daddy, is this the man on the Forbes, top whatever list? You should have been called, hey, yo, Pops, what can I invest some of this in? This motherfucker had the chance to absolutely be successful with minimal effort. But you bitching at 25 years old now. The fuck out of here. 6,700, you got gas for the next 2 months, maybe 2 weeks if they keep going up. Hell no, bro. Get out of whatever car you rocking. At that point, go ahead. The Tesla's worth it. Fuck it. 60 some odd grand for actually no. Let me stop. The sedans are no longer even that much. Tesla. There you go. That's your option now. Say something else, King Brian. I mean, food prices have gone up. I will say that much. Yo, I told y'all about that whole $10 loaf of bread situation a while back. But yo, it's like everything has gone up. But even still, $6,700 a month. Yo, listen. I need you to hear this. Your biggest expense, usually the one that you worry about the most, are you going to have a fucking house to live in? It's already paid for. Come on. You should be thanking your pops like, thanks for giving me advice, not I need 50 sneakers. Facts. Give me some advice on what I'm going to do. And I told y'all about what Pops did for him. Gave him the keys to the kingdom to open up his own business. Free inventory. But he fucked that up.
You don't have to pay no rent, no mortgage. Y'all didn't have to pay no rent, no mortgage.
That's basically 100,000.
Yeah, basically, that's basically
way more than 100,000.
There's
Yes.
already. So again, there's people who live off of 67
crazy as hell.
while also trying to do housing, but the
And no taxes. No taxes on that money too.
simple fact that you even speaking this way is crazy. You a grown ass
Yo.
man thinking that you're gonna get sympathy from everybody else, even though we know for a fact you were living different. Bro, there's pictures of him when he was a child sitting in a BMW or a Benz with designer shoes on, going to school. Like, nigga, cut.
He gave him the blueprint of the castle, and all that motherfucker had to do was build it. Yet, listen. You sitting in the Benz. Have any of y'all even ever seen them sneakers right there? Any of y'all ever even seen them? Most of y'all motherfuckers go say, no, I ain't even never seen them bitches. What? You seen them online, not in person. There you go. Come on, man. What? You complaining about what? I ain't seen this motherfucking this picture. Look at his boy with red bottoms going to public school in Brooklyn. They stupid for that. But most motherfuckers ain't even seen these motherfucking sneakers in person.
Cut the cap, bro. Cut it, bro.
Oh,
Man.
He could do 20. That's responsible.
20 pairs of sneakers.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Jesus, that's scary.
Bro, real quick,
That's
that's
scary.
when you've
That's
never
scary.
worked for anything in your
That's
life.
scary.
That's what it looks like.
Yes.
When you
Yeah.
have 20 pairs, what's wrong with that? Like,
That's
you have
100.
millions.
Yeah, that's scary.
That's
Like,
100.
even you could put $1 billion in my pocket today.
You know what's so crazy, Playback?
And
That
that's-
is one of my biggest fears, that my child grows with that level of entitlement.
Or you're
and I
white.
also picked someone to mother my children with that level of entitlement.
There
They
you
just
go.
deluded where they just think
And that's what I meant right there. Choose who you go fucking very wisely. If you gonna fuck around, if you have the potential to impregnate them, be very wise in it. Because that's a bad look right there. We see it too much. We see it way too much. Dude's getting fucking bent. The court is bending him over. No Vaseline, and just going, let's see, how far can I actually get my fist in there, and how much can I get out? We see it all the time.
think that it's just okay to say that, because that means, as one of my biggest achievements in life should be successfully raising a man.
That's
or
right.
woman. It should
That's
be
right.
one of my greatest achievements.
That's
If
right.
That's the result of it. I fucking failed.
Thought he could have every sneaker ever made, even though he hadn't actually.
Song React Sundays? Huh.
He's not regular, she would tell me when I asked why he needed another new pair. His
I do.
She had already established the pattern that you didn't have to work for something to get it. Marquise was just following her lead. One day I was driving through Harlem when I noticed that a sneaker store was going out of business on 125th Street. My
Oh, this is the story right here. This is the story right here.
immediately flashed to my son. Marquise loves sneakers, so I pulled over to see if I can grab him a couple of pairs on the cheap. Being naturally inquisitive, I asked the owner why he was going out of business if sneakers were so hot. He explained that he picked the wrong location and never got enough foot traffic to make it work. I tell you what, I told him, I'm going to buy the rest of the inventory from you right now at cost. The guy jumped at my offer. Suddenly, I was the new owner of a couple hundred pairs of Nike. I hatched the plan.
Couple hundred.
Marquise was in Atlanta, where I knew storage space was cheap. I would ship the sneakers down to him, where he could put them in a warehouse. Instead of opening up a brick and mortar shop, which would have taken a lot of investment and depended on foot traffic, he could set up an internet site selling
So-
sneakers. As soon as I left the shop, I called up my son. Yo, Marquise, you know how you always been
Yo.
fascinated with shoes? I asked. Well, I just figured out a way you can afford them yourself and start to earn a little money of your own too.
He gave him the blueprint. He legit gave him the blueprint right there. It was a couple hundred pairs of shoes. So boy got free inventory. Free inventory. Start up his own online shop. And if you want to use the name, use your daddy's clout in that manner, okay. Well, guess what? You almost assured to make money on what you just got for free. 200 pairs of J's. And you gonna tell me you couldn't survive out there? Even though, again, your crib was paid for, you got $6,700 a month, tax free, ain't gotta do shit for it. And he gave you the blueprint. And now at 25 you bitching. Why? I need to know why.
I broke down the whole plan for him. I explained how it was a great opportunity.
Broke down the
Not only
plan.
support his passion, but allow him to get
Gave him the
a
business plan.
understanding
Didn't
of
have to
business.
think about it.
This is a
Gave
whole
it to
process.
him.
Not too many stores get to start off with free inventory. You could really do something with this. If you're truly passionate about sneakers, this is the time to show it. Marquis said all the right things on the phone. How excited he was and how it sounded like a great opportunity. So I had the shoes shipped down to Atlanta. Then I never heard from him about it again. Weeks and months passed. Finally, one day, his mother called me and announced that she and Marquis been talking. Instead of an online sneaker store, they wanted to open a clothing boutique in Atlanta.
You didn't want to tell all this. You didn't want to say all of it. You a grown ass man going on IG Live talking the way you talking about your father.
Yeah, so essentially he just went on there just to shame his dad.
$80,000.
That's it.
Then as time a year, $80,000 a year. Then proceeded to also exclude the simple fact that other things that he may have purchased for you along the way, and also it completely excluded the fact that he purchased hundreds of shoes for you to start your own business. All that was excluded though. All of that was excluded. Yo, this story gets even crazier, and this is more and more information that you can learn about it. But to the entitled fuck who decided not to give us any information about his own father.
Hey yo, what
did he say?
Into the entitled fuck. Yo, he said that with some passion. There was some emphasis behind that right there.
You disgusting bastard. You didn't tell us that at one point in your life you was receiving $25,000 in child support.
I already told y'all about that.
50 was giving her $25,000 a month. That's wicked.
See now, true. This is why I didn't want to add you up here, bro.
Wow. So you get called out. You get called out. Now you can't say shit about it.
She said that.
Right. Okay. This is my point, though. That was before he put himself.
No, I get that. I'm not saying that he did that.
This is what I'm saying to you, bro. This is why I did not want to bring you up here, bro.
So for those of you who don't know the full context,
he don't like that shit.
Years old, he was receiving $25K a month in child support. Then what happened was his mother got greedy and decided, I actually want more, and was on the brink of taking 50 Cent to court over it, had attorney and everything. And then after that, 50 Cent decided to take himself to court so the judge can determine what was an adequate amount, and that's where the $6,700 came from. The $25,000 a month in child support, and how
there it is. Bro, you, hey, Scope, right now, this is your moment to shine. This is Scope's moment to shine. He always talking about selling the bag. That bitch sold the bank. He said 50 Cent is now my inspiration. Yo, she sold the bank, not the bag. She sold the bank. That man was like, all right, here's a bank. Here you go. All yours. She's I'll put this up for sale because I'm greedy. 25 racks untaxed. He was just giving you that. You fucked that up. Even if it's a gift and you got to pay taxes on, bruh, no, they was doing that on the slide, yo. She wasn't having to pay no goddamn taxes on that shit. But now you got knocked down to $6,700, all because you wanted to get greedy about it. Try and take him to court, so he took himself to court. Took his damn self to court, and the judge ruled $6,700. You know what kind of relief that is, nigga? I'm paying you nearly 4 times less than what I was initially paying you. Come on, man. She sold the bread. I don't know how y'all feel about this, but everybody feel free to let me know in chat, and if you're watching this later on YouTube, in the comments. Most definitely. Let me know. For real. All right. I need to take a quick break. I gotta use the bathroom real fast. Yo, Sold Blooded. Hey, yo, she sold it all, my boy. That's facts. Hey. That's about the dumbest move in history right there. You know what? Yeah, we're going to play Forza. We definitely going to play Forza. Look, I got to take a quick break. I got to use the bathroom. I got to take a piss. Y'all know how this goes. Excuse me. I will go ahead and turn the music on while I take this quick break, get up, move around, come back. I'm going to order some food, and let me know if y'all got any other videos we going to watch. Y'all want to watch anything like that, let your boy know. Put it in chat. Put the names of the videos in chat, whatever. And then we're going to go ahead and do that before we get into the creepy horror freaking games we got plus that game I was waiting for all night is out now. I held off all day from playing that just to do it on stream. And by the way, if you thought we were done with Resident Evil Village, you be fucking wrong. All that crazy gameplay will be back on the 28th because I guess there's some new DLC coming down. It's supposed to be the end of the Winters family storyline. So if Pops is already dead, as you all know, if you've been watching the stream or you watch the videos on YouTube as I'm uploading them on Village, Ethan's gone. Mom Dukes is still around, and so is the daughter, Rose. I'm willing to bet that based on that ending, we're going to get Rose's storyline. But hey, to everybody that's on right now, thanks a million for being here on both YouTube and on Twitch.